Hi, I'm Mel Pickup, Chief Executive of Bradford Teaching Hospitals, and welcome to this week's film, which focuses on our patients. This week we mark Organ Donation Week as we speak to Shakoor Ahmed about being a living organ donor, as well as hearing from his brother Mahroof about being an organ recipient. Razdi Igasam, our specialist nurse for organ donation here at the Trust, also tells us about the need for more donors after death, particularly from Black, Asian and minority ethnic communities.
So my name is Shakoor Ahmed and I'm the Managing Director of My Lahore, which is a family-run business based in Bradford. I've come from a close-knit family where all our siblings would play together. I remember playing lots of games, whether it was Monopoly, Snakes and Ladders. We spent a lot of time playing with each other and building, good relationships. I remember Mahroof before he had the kidney issue, but he was very strong, very clever. Even at school, he was very sharp, very gifted and very talented. In the early years, we weren't really aware of what the severity of the illness. We were just like, oh, he's ill in hospital, he's just gone in for something and he'll be back soon. It was upsetting to see, my brother, who was our rock, he was the eldest, and I've still got memories of going up with my mum, catching 3 different buses just to get to the hospital.
I've been on dials for 2 decades. It was extremely painful when I would scream, and I still remember Shak holding my right arm, so I didn't pull the needles out. It got to a point when I think my body had just taken what it could. I couldn't have carried on like that.
When I said that, look, there's got to be a solution, and they were like, the only solution is a transplant. But at that time, Mahroof was too worried about what implications it would have on me, and he didn't accept it.
I thought, my life's gone anyway. I didn't want to jeopardize his life in any form.
So I didn't tell him, I just contacted the doctor directly myself. The amount of tests I probably went through, it was like a full MOT. And even then he was hesitant. So I really had to get my dad, my mom, my rest of my family. We kind of all ganged up on him. But for me, that's the best thing he's done for me, because it actually took me out of my misery. I went into hospital. It was actually a very quick process. Before I knew it, I'm back out. But the first thing that came to my mind was straight, has it worked?
The quality of my life increased, and it was a new life. I could eat and drink whatever I wanted. I was a totally different person. He's not only given me life, he's given my wife a life, he's also given my kids a life. What he's done is something that I couldn't repay, even if I gave my own life to him.
Having him at home has been a massive blessing and really nice for the rest of the family. Since I've had my operation, I completely forget that I've got one kidney unless somebody mentions it, which has then made me register myself as a donor if I pass away, for my organs to be used.
I don't think Shaki remembers this. It's just a little note that Shak wrote after the operation.
I actually forgot all about this. Now I do remember writing it. Just want to say thank you for having faith in me and giving me the chance to make life a little better for our family. Mashallah, you have been very strong throughout the last few years, and I've done a lot for the whole family. I really admire your strength, and you are one of a kind. Mashallah, all this has brought the family together, even closer, which I am really happy about. All I need you to do now is lead the family and make sure we all lead our lives the way Islam teaches us and get the best out of everybody. You are the best brother. I love you, your brother, Shakoor.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that has been involved in my care. You are true heroes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I discuss organ donation decisions with families on intensive care unit who unfortunately their loved ones have died. So it's a very sensitive conversation around end-of-life care and about decision to help others as organ donors. There are many reasons why families would decline organ donation, but mainly it's a lack of understanding. Within the Bradford community, around 60% of the families from these communities would decline organ donation. A third of the waiting transplant list is from the Black, Asian and minority ethnic groups. So what we are encouraging everyone to do is to sign on the organ donor register. Black, Asian and minority ethnic patients do better and have better transplant outcomes if their donors come from the same ethnic background. And we're very, very thankful for our organ donors and their families for having agreed to save people's lives.